You know, in the day and age we are in on the internet, it's almost like a new Karen video pops up every single second. There are always people screaming about something. Now there's a bunch of fake ones floating around, and it's just a giant mind bender. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore with Karen videos. And oftentimes, even the real ones nowadays are just sad. I feel like I would have a better time just sitting in this chair and punching myself in the crotch over and over again, and rather than watching the people scream their heads off in the Karen videos. However, there's one video. There's a video that has always stood out to me as the kindest Karen in the world. And if you just want a good time laughing and feeling just nostalgic, quite honestly, for old internet where people were yelling, but it was more entertaining than it is today, then you're gonna enjoy this video. I am, of course, talking about the critically acclaimed video, Crazy Chick Flips Out at a Barnes & Noble.
Paul Sheldon?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that author.
Well, he wrote the Misery books.
Misery books? Want me to see if I can find it in our system?
Yeah, you better.
All right, give me one second. Let me find the computer over here.
Okay. Sheldon.
Okie dokie. Yep, that's how you spell Sheldon. I've never heard of any other way to spell Sheldon.
Do you have it?
Oh, the impatience. Yeah, you freaking better. I'm sorry, do you have it? I've been waiting over here forever. Are you kidding me?
I looked it up in my system, but unfortunately, I'm not coming across any of Paul Sheldon's books that we have here in the.
I love that face. I love it. Hey, real quick before we continue the video, quick shout out to Avon Diaz for being subscribed to this channel. You are what makes YouTube amazing. Also, now we are one person closer to defeating this absolute turdmeister. So, if you don't know who Derek is the villain of this channel. Ever since I've started, he's always tried to stop me from making YouTube videos and getting the word out to get help to try to defeat him. Yeah, he's a royal pain in my butt. So if you want to see this little mustachioed, hairless creep defeated, please click that subscribe button. Anyway, back to the video. I don't know what kind of like nice serum this guy, the retail worker, had that morning. I don't know if he woke up and instead of somebody pooping in his Cheerios, he got to take a dump in somebody else's Cheerios, and that's making him so happy, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody be this calm. Be like, hey, I know this is about to blow up, but guess what? I'm just gonna let it ride out. Let's see what happens. This guy seems like one of the most chill dudes I've ever seen in my life. And yet he still gets this stare down. This look which can only be described as unbelief and also unadulterated wrath.
Would you like to see if I can order one for you, possibly?
Oh, you should have them here. He's very popular.
Well, we'll probably
Paul
just sold.
Sheldon?
Yeah, no, he's very popular. I know, because I read. I've had this book on my desk for probably 6 months at this point. I really need to read it. I like it, but haven't gotten to it. You let me know down below, is Paul Sheldon an actually pretty well-known author? According to the way that this video is making me feel, it feels like nobody knows who he is besides her, but he's very important.
Just sold out.
Misery. Have you ever read the Misery novels? They're very good.
I'm not familiar with Misery. I'm more of a history kind of guy.
How can you not know Misery? You work here. How can you not know? Look, Paul Sheldon writes the Misery novels. They're very good. I'm looking for the latest one. Misery's Child. I really need that to complete my collection, and I really think you need to have that here. Misery.
I don't have it in the store, but I could probably order it for you.
I'm not interested in waiting.
That is such a kind way to yell at somebody. I am not interested in waiting. No, I would actually really prefer to not wait, if that's okay with you. Let me check on the things that I'm interested in. Oh, I don't see waiting on here at all, do you? He's very popular.
I've already waited a long time for the paperback to come out. Paul Sheldon, Misery's Child. Misery.
This lady.
Child.
That is a 2010 getup right there. Holy cow. Man, I miss it.
Misery, Misery in France, Misery Betrayed, Misery in Love. You don't know any of these books? What kind of cock-a-doodle bookstore is this
There it is. What kind of cock-a-doodle bookstore? Jeez Louise, what? She just made up her own curse word. A lot of times Karens just start using words that every other person that gets angry uses. You know, like the poop word and the butt word and stuff like that. But she just came up with not a substitute. She came up with a whole freaking different language. What kind of cock-a-doodle butt store? Not butt store. Whoops, misspoke there. What kind of cock-a-doodle bookstore is this? Paul Sheldon. Misery. Misery's Child. Misery from Stephen King. He wrote that. Misery Babies. None of these ring a bell? You cock-a-doodle little toot snot.
That you don't even know Paul Sheldon? Paul Sheldon, let me tell you something. I am Paul Sheldon's #1 fan. His #1 fan. And you can't be telling me that you don't have Paul Sheldon's books here.
Well, he can actually. And he did. I also love how she's like, let me tell you something, mister. I'm this guy's #1 fan. You know that guy, the guy you don't know about? I really care about him, so how dare you not know about him? The gall on you, sir.
Isn't there anybody here who knows about Paul Sheldon? Isn't anybody familiar with the Misery books? I'm telling you, how could any of you be in a bookstore when you don't know Paul Sheldon? When you've never read Misery? What is wrong with you all? I don't understand what is happening.
No worries, man. No worries.
Looking for a cock-a-doodle book!
I can order it for you.
Oh, that's so funny. She's starting to stand up and give a speech like she's Katniss from the freaking Hunger Games. And then she just starts screaming and making this everybody else's business, which if you look in the background, nobody freaking wants that. And then the way that guy's head pops in from the side being like, I can order it for you. It's a freaking perfect moment. You can't make this stuff up.
I can order it for you.
Every time. And then to end off this saga that we're all watching together, something hilarious happens. Probably the funniest part of this entire freaking video. Check it out.
Or see if another store nearby might have it. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Oh, this looks good.
Stephen King is one of our most popular authors.
That freaking legend was about to pawn her off onto another bookstore. He was like, actually, I can go see if somebody else has it. You seem stable. Why don't I send you to one of my compadres down the street? And that just makes her lag. She sits there for like 30 seconds. And he's like, ma'am, I would really like if you left the store and went to another store. Now, I'm not trying to say you need to not go find your book. I want that. But if you can go harass somebody else so that you can have 2 viral, iconic videos made about you, I would much appreciate it. And part of me wonders, the headcanon that I have here is that the book she picked up right there was Misery from Stephen King. I think that's a really nice little way to end this video if she found out that there's another type of misery. And she's just off to read it. Look, there she goes, off into the sunset. Anyway, I just wanted to watch that video today because it makes me laugh. Alright, love ya. Bye.